Jersey Giants in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and we beat them in a very dominant win, 56-28. Very good job by both our offense and defense. Forced a lot of punts by the New York offense. Was really good showing. Just to prove to you guys, I am still playing on. I click league settings instead of. I think I can click league settings and show you. It should be on. It's still on All Madden Simulation. So I am not. The only sliders I've changed, I turned interceptions down for me a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. But I'm playing the Minnesota Vikings today. Still trying to make that last few wins to get for a playoff push. Well, probably winning out, I think, could probably get us a playoff spot. That'll put us at 10-7 on the season. Looking at the teams currently in the NFC, the Giants have the 1 seed. We're definitely getting the 1 seed unless the Giants lose out or something. The Saints, Cowboys, Falcons, Seahawks are all with winning records. Some of these guys could lose out, could lose and have a losing record to finish the season with. Maybe we can get a better record than them. I think we play one of these teams. I think we play the Giants. No, we play either the Cowboys or the Giants once more. And a win there would very much boost our playoff chances. And we do not play anybody else that's in the playoffs, but a win over the Minnesota Vikings can probably help us out, getting us to 6-7, putting us just a little bit below 500. I think we can finish with a 10-7 record on the season. Looking at the rest of our schedule, the Bears I don't think are doing too hot. The Jets I don't think are doing too hot either. I don't even know. We're above the Jets, above the Lions, above the Bears. If we beat the Vikings, we'll be above them. So that'll be a very nice win to have. Of course, they have a very tough team to deal with, both in real life and the game. But we're going to get into our weekly strategy to get ready to beat this Minnesota offense. Caleb Colbert's going to be the quarterback for the Vikings, superstar development. He's a first or second year player. Of course, we have Kirk Cousins on our roster. We'll go 2+ passing touchdowns, allow less than 24 points, 250 offensive yards. Probably going to go, I don't really care. They have a pretty good pass rush, so I'm going to win the turnover battle. No turnovers. We didn't have any by Aiden McCoy against the Giants. Even though they had a very good secondary, we played a pretty sound game against them. I think we had 1 pick, maybe 2. My controller battery is low. Defensively, we do not have any injuries, at least doesn't look like it, which is very good for our defense. And they need to contain Jay Jettis and the rest of that offense. They might have Adam Thielen still. We'll look at that later. Offensively, look at the injuries for that. Looks like we will not have any offensive injuries either. So we are nice and ready for this matchup against the Minnesota Vikings. No players to upgrade. We're just going to go look at the Vikings roster, see what we're going to be going up against, and hopefully a team we can get a win against, the Minnesota Vikings. And they're all the way down on the bottom of the players. Minnesota Vikings, Caleb Colbert to the quarterback, 84 overall superstar development player. Dalvin Cook at running back, very good running back. They have to contain him, he's 99. Ben Mason, the fullback. Wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, Rashad Bateman, Zach Pascal. Justin Jefferson doesn't have the superstar X Factor for some reason. Wan'Dale Robinson, pretty good receiving core. Tight end will be Cole Kmet, going from one NFC North team to another. Christian Darrisaw will be the starting left tackle as Justin Lincoln is injured. I think Christian Darrisaw would have been starting anyway. I'm not 100% sure. Left guard will be Alex Sears. Ted Karras at center. Greg Jones at right tackle and Brian O'Neill at right tackle. I meant to say right guard. Jordan Wilkinson at left end. Right end's going to be Bryce Huff. D tackles Christian Barmore, pretty good guy in real life. Fedarian Mathis, former commander, as he's going to be. I think they run a 3-4 though, so we probably won't be seeing him. Daniil Hunter at left outside linebacker, one of the best outside linebackers in the league. Middle linebacker will be Eric Kendricks, very, very good player. As well as Brian Asamoah at the second. Our outside linebacker is going to be Zadarius Smith. Better than the 79 overall, I think. Andrew Booth Jr. at corner. Paulson Adebo as well. Stephen Jones will be at CB3. Free safety is going to be Lewis Seen. The strong safety is going to be Julian Love. Kicker will be Oscar Gabriel and Jamie Gillian, the punter. Kick returner will be Vondre Hall, and he will also be the punt returner. A pretty good team. We also have a good team, so I think we can probably win this game versus the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Eaters. Let's get into this game versus the Vikings. Let's go. At First Bank Stadium. Not going to worry about changing jersey or anything. That's what we're going to deal with. The purple versus white. Let's get into this game versus the Vikings. Would really like to contain Justin Jefferson. Not the greatest secondary, so their defense isn't that good as I thought it would be. It's more of a balanced team than having some studs in that team. They do have some pretty good players. Of course, Danielle Hunter, who should be higher than an 87 overall. And a lot of X factors on that team as well. And superstars as well. One of the best, probably the best receiver in the league. Top 5 receiver in the league in Justin Jefferson. Let's get into this. In Minneapolis, US Bank Stadium will be receiving the ball first versus the Vikings. Gabriel to kick it away. Cordero Patterson, the returner. Patterson to the 20-something. Pretty good game last week for Aiden McCoy. I'd like to see another good one by him. Here we go versus the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to get started here. 1st and 10. We'll start off here for the Commanders. McCoy to throw. Darren Waller will make a catch and not much work in there. 3 yards off the carry for Darren Waller. 2nd and 7. We're going to get the running game going too. Antonio Gibson, I got to put Nyheim Hines back at 3rd down running back. Let me go into coaching and change that quickly. I keep forgetting to do that. Where's 3rd down running back? Still Antonio Gibson because Nyheim Hines got injured, or Antonio Gibson, one of the two, and we had to put him back there. Yeah, let's get back to that. Resume. He'll be, speaking of Nyheim Hines, he'll be here on 3rd down. No, it's Antonio Gibson because it's an empty backfield and he'll be running here. 3rd and 4 to throw. McCoy. Jahan Dotson. That's not Jahan Dotson. That's Terry McLaurin making a broken tackle. 1st and 10. With the Commanders. Good start to the game so far for Aiden McCoy. Antoine Murray, nice catch across the middle. Give us another 1st down. Already playing pretty well. Gibson the back here. Keith Dawson has superstar development, I just realized. Which is nice to have. Gibson can get the ball, run forward for 8 yards. Good gain, 2nd and 2. This looks like a great run that's going to come up. And it's going to. Antonio Gibson gets it inside the red zone. Just a little bit outside the red zone as 1st and 10 will come up. Quite a throw. Under pressure, gets sacked. Christian Barmore on the half a sack. Don't know who else was there, but he'll be accounted for half a sack. 2nd and 14. McCoy throwing. McLaurin's going to lose the ball. 3rd and 14. That's the 1st incompletion of the day. Try to get the 1st down. Probably won't. Just going to make it an easier field goal, or it will stay the same. As Nyheim Hines comes down with it. Moss is a man for the touchdown. McCoy to Hines. Great job there. Joey Sly's kick is good. That will give us a 7-point lead to start off the game. We'll look at our defense now as Jack Fox will kick it back to the Minnesota Vikings for the first time today. We'll look at the Minnesota Vikings offense and our defense. Gets it to 26. Let's look at the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. I already forgot what his name is. Wearing number 9, just like Aiden McCoy, Mr. Caleb Colbert. 22 TDs to 5 interceptions. 3,300 yards on the season so far. Let's not let that get any higher than it actually is already. Good running back. Cook not getting much, gets -2 yards on the play. Defense making a good stop there. Man probably isn't the smartest thing either, especially having to give the Cook. Nothing accumulating on that. Picks up 3. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 9. I just called 3rd and 9, 3rd and 5. Will come up. Complete to Cook. He's tackled down, but he picks up just enough for the first down. 1st and 10. Hand off to Johnson, tackled by Jimmy Ward. Give him 2nd and 7. Colbert the throw. Holcomb tried to track him down. He catches it. Who is that? That's Rashad Bateman with a nice catch. Gonna have to also worry about him. No catches for Justin Jefferson yet, but I expect to see one soon. Cook gonna get it. Gets it to the 40. Defense really can't stop him that well. Okay, that's not good. Well, he's an X-Factor running back. He's almost 99 overall. Yeah, this is a run. Pitch to Cook. Davis takes him down with a little bit of help. But it's a loss of yardage there. 3rd and 7. Need some big play here. Colbert gets it off to Cook. And he's inside the red zone. Need something to happen here. Gonna blitz a little bit. Haven't done an actual true blitz today. Colbert. The throw. It's complete. Something. I don't know who. I think that might be a fullback. And we'll see a very. Yeah, that's a great perspective. Thank you very much. That's very nice to see. I can't even see my own team because it's in the way. Thank you, Viking Stadium. I can't even see my own team. On the sweep. He's going to pick it up. Zach Pascal with a good pickup. 1st and goal. Colbert's going to hand off to Cook. He's going to be short of the touchdown. 2nd and goal at the 1. It'll be thrown away under pressure. Can't get a chance to really get it to anyone. It's complete to Rashad Bateman. He was well covered. He just got it through traffic. He'll come to PAT from Gabriel. The kick is good by the Vikings. Look at the ball again. Get some more points on the board. Defense didn't really do too much. Gabriel to kick up to us. Patterson to return. I'm still waiting for that return touchdown. Not getting much off of that. Gets to 23. 1st and 10. Comes down of it. Darren Waller, huge catch. That will bring us to the second quarter. What an amazing catch by Darren Waller. One-handed brings it in. Hand off to Gibson. Not going to get much. 2nd and 7. Probably should have gotten more off of that, but he doesn't. 2nd and 7, going to pass here. Gonna run for, oh God, no, not Kirk Cousins. Don't tell me he's out for the game. Aiden McCoy down of an injury. We're gonna have to deal on the arm of Kirk Cousins. Okay. Complete to Nyheim Hines. He'll be short of first. 44-yard line. Is it in field goal range is the question. 61-yarder for Joey Sly. Special teams player of the month for the month of November. He can make it. If I can aim it accurately. That is not good enough. That was short. I probably could have hit the kick horribly. Probably should have made that. Was really close though. As I don't know what's going to happen to Aiden McCoy. I'll look at it after this play. Colbert. Draw. Tackle down by Jonathan Allen. Gonna look and see what is up with. Aiden McCoy. Only back out for a quarter. That's fine. He'll be back. He'll be back next quarter. That's fine with me. We can deal without him for a little bit. We'll just have Kirk Cousins take the reins. Colbert, the throw. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs! Good play by Trayvon Diggs there. That's his something pick on the season. Great job. Great awareness. Kirk Cousins hands off to Gibson. Gain of about 6. Going to be running the ball a little bit since Kirk Cousins will be the quarterback. Doesn't have an arm. He's like 40 or something in this. Other handoff to Gibson might work here. That's what it is. Gibson going to pick up the first. Gibson having a pretty good game so far. Like to see that. Hand off to Gibson. Gets 5. Gonna test out Kirk Cousins' arm a little bit. Probably not the smartest thing ever though. I'm probably just gonna switch it to a run play. Sweep with Nyheim Hines. He will get the first down. First carry of the day for him. Gets 5 off of that. 3-4 defense. I am definitely running. Hines goes. Good gain. Gain of 18 on the play for Nyheim Hines. Cousins handoff to Gibson. Gets it to the 10. Christian Barmore down with an injury right now. 2nd and 3 comes up. Hines the back. Hines going to be picking up the first down there. 1st and goal from the 6. Toss to Gibson. Gibson. Oh, he's just a yard short of the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Gibson. He's short again. Oh, this is definitely going to work. At the center to block Eric Kendricks for us. That's a mismatch. That's Gibson gets in for the touchdown, putting us up to 14. Jack Fox to kick it away for us, as the Vikings will get it back. Hall to return it. He'll take it, a knee in the end zone, as 1st and 10 will come up for the Vikings. Giving them another chance after the Trayvon Diggs interception, who has his X Factor up now. Colbert the throw. Complete to Zach Pascal, taken down after getting the first down. The guy who's, I keep forgetting his name, is into the game for us, as Cook is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Running has not worked for the purple people. I can't remember their name, the Vikings. Diggs in coverage on Jefferson. Jefferson can't go anywhere. He's taken down. 3rd and 7 comes up for the Vikings. Colbert the throw, under pressure, picked off by Diggs again! 2nd pick of the day for Trayvon Diggs. Reading the play perfectly. Cousins will throw, as it's picked off by Eric Kendricks. That's not Eric Kendricks, it's Brian Asamoah. Okay, that's fine. Hand off to Cook. Cook gets like maybe 2. 2nd and 9 for the Vikings. Jordan Hicks into the game. He's been a pretty valuable asset to this defense, despite really kind of being a backup, as it's incomplete for Cole Kmet. 3rd and 9. Picked up by Jimmy Ward! What a pick! That's the worst interception I've ever seen thrown! 3rd pick of the day, this time by Jimmy Ward getting the huge play. As Kirk Cousins will get another chance, hopefully doesn't throw a pick. I think Terry's open down there. He was 1-on-1, but he throws an incompletion. 2nd and 10, draw Gibson might work. Cousins gets it to Gibson. 3. 3rd and 8 comes up. Play action. Kirk Cousins is going to get sacked here. I already know it. And the 2-minute warning comes up. Are we in field goal range? It's a longer one. Hopefully Joey Sly doesn't miss it this time. From the 43, we're in field goal range. It's going to be a long one, though. I'd like to convert it, but if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Murray drops it, as he's down of an injury, Antoine Murray. 60-yarder. And the kick is up. And the kick by Joey Sly is good, making a 17-7 game. From 60 yards for Joey Sly. Missed a 61 earlier, but I have confidence in him, as Jack Fox will kick it back to them. As Hall will take a knee in the end zone, as we'll come back out, as our defense will come back out, and their offense will come back out. Cook still has X Factor, despite being, I think, tackled behind the line of scrimmage like 6 different times. Diggs of a huge hit on Cole Kmet. Eric Clark takes down Cook. 1st and 10. Colbert under pressure, Payne with the forced fumble, picked up by Young as Brian O'Neill chases his down, and Chase Young with the touchdown. Okay. Joey Sly will kick again for the extra point. It's a 24-7 game. Washington. Defense, 4 turnovers already on this strip sack from Daron Payne as Cole Holcomb will pick it up. Jack Fox thinking, well, that's the worst kick I've kicked in forever, and he's still a pretty good kick as Hall will return it. Taken up by Holcomb. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Vikings again, hoping they don't fumble again.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Complete the tight end across the middle. Why am I running QB contained? That's the same question I'm asking myself, but why not? Complete to Jefferson. Why is Shaquille Griffin on Justin Jefferson and not Trayvon Diggs? That is not correct. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Holcomb with a huge hit on Justin Jefferson. So he'll be stopped after getting the 1st down. Empty backfield for Colbert. He'll look to throw. There's a pass interference play there. So they basically have a free play. As he'll throw it away. On Cole Holcomb, yeah. Illegal contact. Did they just decline that? Okay, I'm fine with that. Eric Clark takes down whoever 17 is before he can get into the end zone, and the Vikings will take their final timeout.
Here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a
1st and goal for the Vikings. Colbert. Under pressure. And he's taken down by Montez Sweat. And that is the half. Great defensive outing by our defense. Who else would show a great defensive outing besides our defense? Jack Fox to kick it away for the Commanders. As the Vikings will come back. Knee taken by Hall. 1st and 10. I was supposed to be using Griffin, but I accidentally used Eric Clark, but it's fine. Hand off to Cook. He pushed our defensive guy pushed him forward, but he's down with an injury. So I guess it's worth it in the in the end. I don't know.
Injured at least for the moment and in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here.
Hand off to the backup running back. I thought he might have gotten more off of that, but he doesn't. So that's good for the Commanders. As will come up again. 2nd and 4. Handoff to who on the returner Hall, who's very speedy. 3rd and inches comes up. This is definitely a run. I am using Jamin Davis. Play action, actually. Jordan Hicks continuing his valuable season for this team on the sack. Gillian to punt it away for the first time because of how many picks Colbert has thrown. Patterson will get us hopefully a good return. Let's go out of bounds there. Gets it to 26. And Aiden McCoy will make another debut on the day. Hopefully he can play well. Just gonna dump it off to Gibson. Gets 4. Nice gain, I guess. It works. Hand off to Gibson. Picks up a first down, powered forward. Gibson continuing his great season. I think he's at 1,000 yards for the season already. He's just played really well. 1st and 10 for McCoy. Dotson! One up for it, got it! Great job by Jahan Dotson, his first reception of the day. Gibson corralled. Picks up a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. McCoy. My eye was on Darren Waller that whole time. 1st and 10, 3rd and 9. Let's call that 1st and 10. What? Play action! That's a flag. That's a pass interference penalty on the Vikings. That's a pass interference on AJ's shuttle. We'll accept it because we're gonna get the ball back. It will get rid of the interception thrown on that play. 1st and 10 for us again. McLaurin with the first down. Picks it up. And we're inside the 25, at the 25 to be specific. He will come back out. 1st and 10. McCoy. Knocked away by Eric Kendricks. Did not see him there that was not really my fault. But here comes 2nd and 10. Waller, very short of the first down. 3rd and inches. He's short of the touchdown. Antonio Gibson really close. Having a very great game today. McCoy gets sacked by Christian Barmore. Sack and a half in the day for Barmore. 2nd and goal. Murray gonna drop it. 3rd and goal. Gonna have to throw here. Sammy Watkins into the game. As both our top 2 receivers will be down because of tiredness, I think. And threw a pick in the end zone. Okay. By Julian Love picks it off. That's Aiden McCoy's first pick in a couple games. Colbert the throw. Davis and Diggs to take him down after he picks up the first. Colbert's handoff to Cook, his first actually good run of the day. Which it's taken him a while. He's averaging just over 3 yards a carry, which is horrible, as you might know. And here will come 1st and 10. Colbert the throw. Complete out of bounds to Zach Pascal. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 5. I just called 6-5. Complete the Cole Kmet. It's taken down by Griffin. Colbert a yard under 200. Great coverage by Eric Clark, who has actually had a pretty decent season. He hasn't been like this amazing defensive player, but he's done what he's need to be done. What is St. Juice doing as Holcomb takes Komet down before after he picks up the first? 1st and 10. What the heck just happened? Complete to the tight end, picks up the 1st and goal. Inside the 7. Nickel blitz is going to work here totally. Colbert the throw. Complete to the tight end Pascal. No, complete to the receiver Pascal, and they'll pick up the touchdown. Gabriel to kick the extra point. Kick is good. Be a 10-point game, not as comfortable as the lead I want it to be. Gonna run the ball a little bit. Gonna avoid some risky interceptions. As Gabriel kick it back to us. Patterson, I'm still looking for that return touchdown this season. Patterson, good return to the 32. Probably could have ran it if there was a guy or two that was too in good coverage there.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see.
Coy handoff to Hines, gonna be tackled down by Eric Kendricks as well as Brian Asamoah. 2nd and 10. Naheem Hines the back, not doing anything there. Only picks up a yard. Gonna have to throw here on 3rd and 9. Crockett comes down with it, but he's going to be short. Christian Barmore down with another injury. That's the 2nd time he's gotten injured today. 4th and 6, Jack Fox to punt it. Jack Fox kick it away. Hall to return it. Arrington there to tackle him down behind where he got the ball at. 1st and 10. Colbert for the end of the quarter. Hands off to Cook, and Allen will take him down behind the line of the scrimmage, finally making Cook lose his X factor. 2nd and 12. Gonna play a lot of prevent now because I really don't want them to get any scores. Colbert's under pressure. Allen there for the sack. 3rd and 25. Great play by Jonathan Allen. And the rest of our defense just went after him. You know, if the Cook, nothing going. They just want to get punting room. Gets 3 yards. 4th and 21. They'll punt it back to Cordero Patterson. Gillian to punt it away. From the end zone, punts it. Patterson gonna get us in great field position. Inside our own, in their enemy territory. Didn't even need to get a good return there. Got 2 yards on the return and still a good return. Good special teams job by us as Gibson, power forward for a 5. Daniil Hunter down with an injury. Haven't seen him do anything to us, which is really good. Don't want him to do anything to us. Naheem Hines the back. Making a run play to Hines. Hines is going to get like 1. 3rd and 1 comes up. Gibson the back. Hand off to Gibson. Getting ridden by Christian Darrisaw. That's not Christian Darrisaw, that's something Wilkinson. Here we come 1st and 10. Gonna throw. Why are you standing right behind the freaking Eric Kendricks, Keith Dawson? I was gonna throw to you. Get out of the way of him. He's literally a linebacker on the other team. Hand up to Gibson for McCoy. It's going to be the 1st down. And it will be. Antonio Gibson having a great day today, averaging over 5 yards a carry with 100 and something yards on the day. McCoy to throw. Murray! Great play there. First and goal for the Commanders, as Nyheim Hines will get the handoff here. Hines, nobody in the middle, as Nyheim Hines will get his second touchdown of the day. We just need a passing touchdown for him, and he'll have the triple crown of touchdowns. I don't even know how to make a running back throw in this. The kick is good by Joseph. Sly, I may say. And we'll kick it away with Jackery Fox. Jackery Fox, yes, that's totally his name. So Hall will return it. Take a knee in the end zone. From the 25-yard line, here comes the Minnesota offense. We're running man 3 deep at this point. Like, we're up by 17. What the heck? Why is Cole Kmet running down the field like that? It's Cole Kmet. What are you doing? First and 10. Hand off to man face. Dalvin Cook. Forgot what his name was for a second, but it won't be worth anything because he didn't do anything with it. Second and 12. Hand off to Cook. And he jukes out the air. Okay, third and 8. Expecting a pass. That's probably what I will get. Even though Cook is still in the backfield, I would have gone empty backfield here as Colbert. The throw. Knocked out by Cole Holcomb. That was Caleb Colbert throwing for 200 yards. They will go for it on 4th and 8. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs for a 3rd time today. Diggs popping off today. 3 picks on the day. Whoa. Minnesota's turned it over 5 times compared to our 2. Won the turnover battle? It happened. Gibson a gain of 5 on the play. 111 yards on the day. Might honestly just put Nyheim Hines to get some carries in because Antonio Gibson's probably getting a little bit tired. McCoy hand off to Gibson. We'll let him probably pick up the first down as Adarius Smith down of an injury. Can't even take down Antonio Gibson. Hines, I'll just put Antonio Gibson. I'll just make Antonio Gibson sit out for the rest of the day as Nyheim Hines will get the first down. Alex Crock is down with an injury. We're going to go to coaching quickly. Put Antonio Gibson. Going to rest him for the rest of the day. He's had a great game today. I really am impressed by his work. Going to put Nyheim Hines above him. And we'll give Nyheim Hines the rest of the balls today. Because he deserves it. Antonio Gibson deserves a break. Nice job, well done by him. Hand up to Hines. Kendricks there. It was right as after I take Antonio Gibson. Nyheim Hines is getting smashed by Eric Kendricks. McCoy to throw in the handoff in second. Handoff to Hines. He will pick up the first. No, it's going to be short. Of course he is. 308 yards allowed by the Minnesota Vikings defense today. Sammy Watkins will go down if that was not Sam. That was Alex Crockett went down with an injury earlier. Nyheim Hines here to pick up the first. As Eric Kendricks tries to WWE SmackDown him, I'm like, what's the point? He's picked up the first down. He's tired now. Do I have to run jet sweeps now? Do I have to put in Cordero Patterson? I might honestly just put Cordero Patterson in now. Hines! Yeah, Cordero Patterson, are you ready to come in for a little bit? Antonio Gibson come back in. Antonio Gibson, I'm putting you at 3rd string if you keep stealing work from others. It's not fair towards the other running backs. I'm putting you at 4th string, Antonio Gibson. Give me a second. I'm putting Antonio Gibson at the back of the depth chart. He needs a break. You're going down there. You're a special teams player now, Antonio Gibson. Don't be as good. Don't be good. That's what I'm telling you. Don't be good, Antonio Gibson. Let others play good. Hand off to Hines. Will get the first down after not wanting to run. 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines going to fall down for a gain of 9. Chris Donnell into the game. He hasn't really seen any playing time this year. He's had a run or two. He picks up 2. Trap for Donnell. I don't think he's seen an NFL touchdown yet, Donnell. No, he has. He's definitely seen 1. He'll get 8. Nyheim Hines back to the game. Jukes out Eric Kendricks. He'll be a yard short. Gonna have to pick up the first down. First down will end the game. Hines. First down, 1st and goal. Take the knee with Aiden McCoy. Job well done by him, even though he was not even playing half a quarter for like a quarter, like 3/4 of a quarter. And that will be a dominant Commanders win for the Washington Commanders. It is a Washington Commanders win, so it is a Commanders win, as they all say. That is not a saying that anybody says, because literally nobody likes the Commanders. This is depressing. Okay, except for me, because I am playing them. Why would I not be using them if I didn't like them? We might have a playoff spot at the end of this year. I think we have a good team. Only 129 passing yards because I wanted to run the ball. It doesn't hurt to change it up a little bit. Not really any receiving work done by us. Aiden McCoy, pretty good game. Kirk Cousins has a 0% passer rating because of how bad he played. He only threw 4 passes. Gotta give him some credit. Antonio Gibson, 21 for 118. 5.5 yards a carry. 1 touchdown. Nyheim Hines, 16 for 79. Almost 5 yards a carry. Let's call 5 yards a carry. Great job in total by our rushing offense. Darren McLaurin caught the most passes. No, Darren Waller caught the most passes on our team with 3. Terry caught 2. Nyheim Hines had 2. Had some pretty. Didn't really run the ball at all. Pass. Defensively, we have a probably player of the week, which should be player of the week. Montez Sweat had a sack. Jordan Hicks and Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne all had sacks. But they're not our defensive players of the game. The defensive player of the game for us is Trayvon Diggs. 3 interceptions. Popped off. Diving for 2 of them. Has an end zone interception. Great job blowing out the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Eaters. Probably could have returned one of them for a touchdown. He was tackled by a bunch of guys, but just great job by our defensive players. Just the defense popping off, only allowing 2 touchdowns, 2 scores. I'm going to move it next week, and I swear Trayvon Diggs better have run player of the week. He better have an upgrade here. He doesn't. This is bull. But, oh my gosh, great game. We'll take on the Jets next week. We're going to look at our stats real quick before we end off the video. We can probably beat off few weekly awards. I think that's Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs, 3 tackles and 3 interceptions. Great game by Trayvon. Woo! I want to see if we have any other players from the season be on there. I don't think we do. That's fine. Trayvon Diggs deserved it, though. 3 interceptions. Great game by Trayvon Diggs. We're going to look at the stats of the season so far for us. Cowboys is our last game of the season. That is a very important game to win. We're going to look at our stats and awards so far by Trayvon Diggs. He's popped off. Aiden McCoy on pace to throw for 4,000 yards. He's really cut down the interceptions, 23 touchdowns. It's pretty good, I will say that. Rushing, Gibson is 1,200 yards of the season. Hines are respectable, almost 500. Aiden McCoy has a few. Antonio Gibson on pace to probably score around 18, 19 touchdowns. Receiving was a bit lacking last game. Jahan Dotson and Terry are both on pace to score 1,000 yards. Murray, maybe not, but the touchdowns are pretty good. I will say 6 touchdowns for. It's just pretty good. We have a pretty good receiving core. I really like our receiving core. Even some of the. Let's see. Even some of the guys like that haven't even. What was I trying to say? Some of the guys that like. That don't even get starting, that aren't even the starters. I mean, of course, our big four, Jahan Dotson, Terry, Antoine Murray, Darren Waller. Keith Dawson, he's been a valuable asset. It's his first season in the league. He's sitting behind Darren Waller, but he's already 19 receptions for 169 yards. For a tight end is not bad. No touchdowns yet. Antonio Gibson, he's, of course, our running back. He's a good receiver. He's caught a few. Same with Alex Crockett. He's our backup running back. He has 2 touchdowns. Nyheim Hines, also our backup running back. 120 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Good by him. Sammy Watkins even has a touchdown. He's the 5th string receiver on our team. We like to see that. Blocking, of course, Jedrick Wills has allowed 19 sacks, which is not good, but those are also towards the middle of the season. Same with Lorenzo Biggers. Those are our tackles. You expect the tackles to give up more sacks than like the guards and everything. Our guards have played pretty well. Chase Roulier, Andrew Norwell, Leon Holloman, only allowing 4, 5, and 6. And these 3 have played almost every down. I think Jedrick Wills has played every down. But they played almost every down defensively. Oh yeah, Jamin Davis leading our team in tackles of 91. 74 by Jimmy Ward, having a pretty good season to steer Adderley up there. Where's Jordan Hicks? Jordan Hicks hasn't even come in for every down. And he's played really well, I will say. 38 tackles, respectable for a backup middle linebacker. 2 tackles for a loss. A sack and a half is pretty good as well. Of course, Jonathan Allen just is built different. He has 26 TFLs. There's gotta be records, some records that he's breaking. He's been playing really good. Our whole defense has played really well. Where is Deron Payne? Only has 2 TFLs. I'm really surprised about that. He also hasn't played as many downs as the other guys, but he's played pretty well. Sacks, of course, Chase Young, 8.5. And Montez Sweat, both on pace, probably to get 10 sacks each. Cole Holcomb's played pretty well. Hasn't got sacked recently. Our D tackles are playing pretty well. Colin Madsen, who's our backup left outside linebacker, is getting a lot of sacks. He's played pretty well as well. Interceptions. Trayvon, 10 picks on the year. Wow. This man is crazy. He's popping off with those picks. We like to see that by Trayvon Diggs. 10 picks. Benjamin St-Juste has 3 respectable as well, but 10 picks for Trayvon Diggs. If he gets 11, I think that will be the same amount as he did last year in real life. We're the second best defensive team. 9th in NFL in scoring. We're 10th in the NFL in yards, which is pretty good. 371 points allowed. It's not the greatest. But we've played pretty well. I think we can get a playoff spot. Let's get this going. We got 4 games left in the season. Jets, Bears, Lions, all easy games. We can get through those pretty easily. Cowboys is our only tough game, but a win there will probably land us a playoff spot. I hope. We have a few Pro Bowlers on this team probably too as well. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please just subscribe for future videos like this one. And I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Commanders Franchise, when we take on the New York Jets. See you guys later. Goodbye.